Alright, hey guys, Yofa here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to explain to you the whole Piggy storyline. I'm going to summarise it in about 5 minutes and you're going to know everything you need to know going into the Piggy 2 or Piggy sequel when it releases. Before we do get into the video, please do drop your Roblox usernames in the chat and smash that subscribe button to enter our Roblox giveaway. We do a Roblox giveaway every single video, every single stream, and in the next video I'll announce a winner. So make sure Roblox usernames in the chat, make sure you're subscribed. I can see who is subscribed and who isn't, so make sure you're subscribed, otherwise you can't win. So let's get straight into this, guys. I've done 2 videos on the Piggy storyline already, explaining the full Piggy storyline, but I haven't done it updated to chapter 12, which is what we're going to do in this video, but I'm going to summarise everything so it's really short and you guys can understand it. But if you want to watch the longer videos, they'll be in the description. Alright guys, so the whole story is about you as a police officer trying to survive an infection that has broken out and figure out how it started, how it works. So it's a bit like a zombie apocalypse, but everyone is a pig because it's based off Peppa Pig. If you didn't know the show Peppa Pig, they had to change a few names because of copyright, but that's mainly what it's about. So a piggy infection basically. So each chapter, there's 12 chapters, each chapter has a different map which you must escape from in order to survive being attacked by the infected piggies. Along the story you meet multiple characters, the main ones being Doggy, Buddy, Mr. P, Zizzy, Pony and George. The infection spreads by people already being infected attacking others. So people that are infected attack people and then they become infected and it just becomes an endless loop of everyone becoming infected basically. You find out at the end of the chapters that Mr. P was the one that started the infection. His wife, Mrs. P, was very sick and needed a cure to save her. Mr. P created a cure and tested it on test subjects, which was George's family. They volunteered, so Mr. P did that. By doing this, Mr. P accidentally infected Mrs. P and George's family, making them become evil, want to kill everyone, and then obviously those were the original infected people. They infected other people, who then infected other people, and a whole infection took place. And once being in contact with the infected, so not by being attacked, but if you come in contact with the infected, you can have traces of the infection within you, meaning you can become sick or transform into the infected for a limited time, but mostly you are okay as your normal self. This happens to you in the story playing the police officer, and it happens to George Piggy as well. So now we got that covered, I'm going to go through basically an overview of each chapter, but very quickly. So you start off chapter 0, which is basically where George's family become infected. It's not in the main actual game, it's in the 100 player version, but basically George's family become infected. You know, Mr. P's done his infection potion. I literally just explained that. So you start off as a police officer trying to find the George Piggy who has gone missing, but instead of finding George Piggy you find his infected family. So you meet Doggy, who is one of the characters, and you try and survive with him from everyone that's becoming infected, and this takes you through chapters 1 to 4. You go from the house to the police station to the gallery to the forest, but then at the forest Doggy actually gets attacked and becomes infected. You hear a voice on a walkie-talkie from Mr. P saying to help his friend in a school. This friend is actually Buddy. This is where you meet Buddy. So you save his friend, but you feel unwell and go unconscious. Buddy and Mr. P takes you to a hospital, but the hospital is attacked from infected people and Buddy is injured. Mr. P makes a quick cure potion to try and help Buddy, but then he realises what he's done. Obviously the potions only affect people, so he left you playing the police officer and Buddy on a helicopter and he went away. Eventually you do wake up and run away with Buddy to the metro, but Buddy falls sick. Obviously Buddy's had the potion and is slowly turning into the infected, so you are forced to leave Buddy behind. Buddy also explains to you that obviously Mr. P gave the potion and everything like that. And then you head to Mr. P's famous carnival, because obviously you want to find Mr. P, you want to know what he's been doing, you want to know why he's been giving everyone potions, all this stuff. But you don't find Mr. P at his carnival. You actually find Zizzy and Pony, who are 2 new characters. These are people that are trying to find non-infected people and bring them back to a safe place in the city, full of, you know, free from infected people. So, yep. But just outside the safe house you spot a figure spying on you. You attempt to follow the mysterious figure and he runs into a mall. Eventually, you get through a secret door in the mall and you find George Piggy. He explains how he was trying to find his grandmother in an attempt to run away from his infected family, but everyone was infected. He was trying to spy on us to see if we was infected, but obviously we wasn't. So yeah, we bring George Piggy back to the safe place, and we're all in the safe place. When we get back there, Zizzy and Pony explain how they have discovered a helicopter signal that was coming from the military base, so you head there. You follow Mr. P to a military facility. That was where, obviously, the helicopter signal, that was Mr. P's helicopter. He is confused and has to protect himself with robot armor. He's basically a cyborg at this point. He's got confused, he's been attacked. He's a completely different person. He explains how he caused everything and he fights off the infected. You leave him and go outside the facility and go with George, Zizzy and Pony to attempt to find a cure for the infection. That is the end of Piggy, so presumably Bunny is either infected or dead. Mr. P is either infected or dead. However, we don't know that for sure. They could still be alive, we don't know 100%, but that's what the story is leading us to believe, that they've been infected or died. But I guess we'll find out in future Piggy. But that is the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped summarize everything. I did a bit of research for this. I had it all on Notepad. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I'm trying to make this as short as possible. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. See you later, guys. Peace.